can see why I didn't like it, or I don't use it as much. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Joyce here at Joy of My Life. I do fashion, beauty, tech, vlogs, and all that beautiful stuff. So if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down below. As you guys can see from the title, I will be doing a shop my stash video, but doing my makeup while I work from home. I definitely do not wear makeup every day. Let me preface that and say that and disclaim that right away. Today I'm gonna be on a panel, so I figured I would film this video. I've never done one of these videos on my channel. I've been seeing these on YouTube and I've been interested in them. Like, I've been watching a few of them and it was very intriguing to me. It also is just like an effort to make me use more of my makeup. So we're gonna go and look in my makeup collection, pull some stuff out to use for this look. I'm going for definitely natural because we're gonna be on a panel and we're just gonna find some stuff that I haven't used in a while and take a look today. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So we're gonna pull out this first little bucket that I keep in my drawer. I don't know if I really want to use the Colored Rain one. I love this powder foundation, so this is not something I haven't used in a while. We're definitely gonna need the eyelash curler. Ooh, the skin tint. If you guys are wondering why I keep the boxes, I love the Fenty boxes, so that's why I keep them, but I might take this one. We might do this. You got the Rare Beauty blush, which I feel like I have used, so I might not. One-on-one, maybe. We haven't used this in a minute, so I might use that, but I'm gonna keep that to the side. We also have this Mad Hippie one, which I used in one of my Halloween looks. So if you haven't seen my Halloween looks on Instagram, definitely check that out. But this is like a little pot thingy. It's kind of similar to the one I just pulled from One-on-One, but I just used this, so I don't want to use it again. So we're not gonna do that one today. This is the LYS one I just got. It's a blush. I don't know. Do we need a highlight in here? Maybe the Colourpop highlight. Yeah, maybe this one. We haven't used this one in a while. I got like 3 different ones in here. And I don't use them. I also don't use this Laura Mercier gloss one. Was it gloss or what is it called? The Translucent Setting Power Glow. I have not used this in a minute, but I don't feel like using that today. Okay, now finally we're gonna get into this container, which holds like eye stuff, concealers, mascara, and like more concealers. Honestly, I have so many concealers. Probably one of my favorite concealers, which is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, so we're not gonna do that. Ooh, Colourpop. You know what? Let's go with the Colourpop stuff today. Ooh, should we do color correction today? We're gonna use the Uoma Beauty. I don't think I need really an eye primer because I'm gonna do like a very simple look, so I don't think I need an eye primer. I don't think we need to go on this side because I have already got concealer. A lot of these have been gifted to me, so that's why I have so many. Mascara, L'Oreal Lash Paradise, probably one of my favorites. The Essence one is obviously one of my favorites. This is the newest like Revolution one I got. Love this one as well. I know there's minis in here. I know there's minis. Ooh, wait a second. They're always so small, I never use these. Oh, the Ciate London. I don't know if I really want that one. Milk might be a vibe. We might, you know what, I'm gonna go with milk today. We're gonna do milk. I'll put the Wish one back. I'm not gonna use any of the One-on-One ones. And there's a brow for One-on-One. I'm not gonna use that today because I use those all the time. For brows, not Anastasia. Ooh, what about Profusion? Yeah, we haven't used Profusion in a minute. Where's the brow gel? Yeah, here's the brow gel. We're gonna do both of those for the brow today. I have so many brow, like I have Anastasia, I have Jason Wu, and I have Benefit, so I use those pretty interchangeably, and I never really pull the Profusion. For liner though, I use Fenty on my last Halloween look, so I don't think I need to use that. I have a lot of colored liners in here. Why don't we do the Pixie one then? I think there's not that many. I don't have that many liners. Yeah, let's do Pixie. I need to actually get more liquid liners. I haven't used a liquid liner in a minute. So guys, I got everything in this container. I'm gonna start off definitely with primer. Now, I have not used this primer in a minute, so I gotta shake this up. Once again, this is the Revlon Rose Gold Hydrating Illuminating Primer. It's a rose quartz. So it's a dropper. I'm not really a big fan of droppers, to be honest. It's probably why I don't use this one as much, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It says when isn't it doesn't want to come out. Also, the top I'm wearing today, guys, is from Primark. I love this top. I know before the pandemic, I was so into buying stuff for work. Like, buying clothes for work was probably one of my favorite pastimes. And I don't know how it got to that point. Probably every time I went to the store, I found something I wanted to wear to work. That's crazy to me. So now we're gonna use this color corrector. Well, it's not really color corrector, it's a concealer, but I got it in a more, I guess, orange red undertone. So this is from Uoma Beauty. This is the Wolf concealer. I got the shade Brown Sugar T4. So I really just do this to kind of like cover up some stuff. It's not, I don't do too much, but it's just to like even out my skin tone. And I always do it around my mouth. It just helps me with accentuating, I guess, when I put like the lipstick on and everything, it just makes it more defined for me. I'm just gonna blend it out with this stippling brush. I just like this brush because it's easy to just do this with. Now we're gonna do foundation. Today I decided to do the skin tint from Fenty. Now the reason I chose the skin tint was because I personally really haven't used it that much since I bought it. In general, when I want to put on foundation, I usually just put on powder foundation, and I'm gonna use powder foundation again today, but it's like to cover this up, kind of just like to give like a nice seamless finish, if you will, because I'm oily, so I like to, you know, set my face. We're just gonna put a little bit here. Oh, that's starting out weird. She's like, Joyce, why are you doing this to me? You never use me. I'm a makeup artist, guys. Don't think this is like a quick type of vibe when I do for work makeup. I used to like powder foundation when I was in the office. I thought that worked very well for me. I just swiped it over my face. Well, I would put concealer underneath and then I would swipe it over my face and I would be done. Now for concealer, I am using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. Now this one used to be a holy grail of mine where I would like use it all the time. It's very affordable, that's number one. I bought this actually at Ulta because I don't like buying complexion products online unless I've already tried it in the store. Like, I've seen what it looks like. So they had the concealer in Ulta. And I tried this and I was like, okay, this is a good shade for me. And I like to let it sit here for a little bit, just a tad, so it kind of like sets in that place where it's gonna be like brightened up on my face. Now we're gonna do the Profusion Good Brow Day. Now we're gonna use the spoolie and kind of just buff out my brows. My brow routine is very simple. There's the brows. Very simple, like I said. Now we're gonna buff out the concealer. I love using my motor brushes for my concealer, so we're gonna do that. My camera is blurring out my face, but we're pretty blended, I will say that. Like, my camera is definitely doing some jobs, but it's making my face look flawless, and it's definitely not flawless, but we're gonna go with this. Now we're actually gonna, I wanna say bake, we're not gonna bake, because I don't bake anymore. I used to bake a lot more. I decided to pull out my powder, my like banana-sized powder. This is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Haven't used this in a minute. This powder is very messy, so I'm gonna do this over the sink. I usually just tap like that. Even that's a lot. Like, I kind of just tap the excess and then I swipe. Back in the box you go. I don't trust her out. I don't trust her like willy-nilly, like, cause she's very messy. She's a very messy powder, so like she's all over my hands right now. So like I said, I love using powder foundations. I couldn't think of the name of it. So this is my go-to powder. Yeah, go-to, like holy grail, honestly. I found this right before I started working. So that's like 3 years now. And I continue to buy it, continue to buy the same shade. I'm almost a pan in this one. I used to have one at work as well. Like, I would keep one at home and one at work just because I loved it so much. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder Foundation. I'm the shade N8, but I got matched. I went there and got matched. I actually Ulta, the lady, she matched me. But I don't know now, COVID, like you probably can't do that, but I like to use this e.l.f. powder brush. This is my favorite powder brush, my favorite one. And I like to do a lot near like my cheek area first, and then I buff it out. I get that neck, girl, gotta get that neck. Now for eyes, I chose this eyeshadow palette from Violet Voss. Now I got this in one of my Ipsy boxes. You know, I never used Violet Voss before, but this palette, very, very simple palette. It's like I don't say overall like neutral, because it's definitely not neutral. Yeah, she's not giving what it is in real person. I can't see it right now. Maybe it'll come up when I'm editing, but it's a very bright coral right here, this middle color. It's a nice palette, I'm not even gonna lie. The formula's pretty good, and I'm a fan. I like to use this fluffy brush I have from Morphe and kind of just use the shade Teddy from this palette and kind of just go over my lid here. Yeah, real cute. And then I use, I guess more of a, it's still pretty fluffy, this brush. It's from Inmo Cosmetics. I use this one and I kind of use the lighter shade and kind of just light in the lid of my eye. Goodness gracious, I can't talk. We're gonna put the line on. I'm using my Pixie Silky Eye Pen. I usually use liquid eyeliner. I'm a very big stan of liquid eyeliner. But this pencil I got in PR, and I love this formula. Another one, I love the formula. I love how smooth this pencil is. So when this runs out, I'm probably gonna have to go to Target and get another one, because it's superb. It's superb. And like I said, I'm not a pencil eyeliner wearer. Now, we're gonna put on mascara. I always love to curl my lashes, so we're gonna use the eyelash curler. And the mascara I chose today is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Another one I got in PR. I think this was in a Ipsy box as well. We're gonna use it today, and we're putting it on little by little. When we go back into the face, we're going to be using this stick blush type of thing. This is from the C'est Moi one-on-one collaboration. This is the one by Liza Koshy, this whole line. And this is basically a cheek and lip. You use this on your cheek, lip, probably your lids too. It's like an all-around type of like multi-stick type of thing. But we're gonna use it on my cheeks for my blush today. And we're just gonna swipe a little bit on, not too much. I'm not a blush wearer, but recently I've been getting into blush to kind of like give myself some color on my face, especially if I do only have like a neutral look. I try to put some, you know, color back in here. So we're just gonna do a little bit. I'm just gonna swipe just a little bit like that on, and then we're gonna blend it out. Especially when you're like on camera, you want to have something, just a tad, like nothing too crazy. I don't want to look like rosy cheeks. That's why I'm always like trying to buff it out as much as possible, because I don't like too rosy cheeks on me. We're gonna do a little bit of highlight. Today we're using Colourpop. I'll be honest, I really haven't used a lot of Colourpop products in a minute. I never really had that many to begin with, but the stuff I do have, I really don't use anymore. So I want to use this Super Shock one that I'm pulling out here. We're just gonna swirl my motor brush in here and just put a little bit. Like, I'm not trying to blind them. And now we've come to my exactly favorite part. My favorite part of the look is lips. So for the lip liner, I decided to choose this NYX Lingerie Push-Up Long-Lasting Lipstick. Honestly, this to me is more like a lip liner. You could definitely wear it as a lipstick. I'm not saying you can't, because you could fill your whole lips and it'll look really cute. I like this color on me, honestly, but I'm gonna use it as a lip liner, and I use most of the time when I do use this one, I use it as a lip liner. So this is the shade After Hours, so we're gonna do that. Now for the actual lip color, we're gonna use this Flesh lipstick, Flesh Beauty. Now Flesh Beauty is no longer. It, I think, went out of business during the pandemic, so I still have a lot of their products. I did love their product. They matched really well, they worked really well, but I can't remember the color that this is. I would have to look it up. Oh, Slick. There it is, Slick. That's the name of this one. But it's a really nice brown color. I used to wear it to work all the time when I was at the office. But it's a nice, like, natural brown for me. All right, now I did want to add a gloss because this is cute, but I love adding a gloss. Today we're gonna add a little bit of a pink gloss. This is from Clove & Hallow. This is their lip glaze in the shade Mai Tai. And their lip glazes you just kind of roll up and their product comes up at the top right here. So it's coming out, and I'm just gonna put a little bit, not a lot. So we're gonna do this and we're just gonna put it in the middle of my lips. And it kind of looks crazy. I know it looks crazy, but when you know, when you rub it together, it looks cute. I like to mix like pinks like this, like bright pinks like this with a brown, so it doesn't look too crazy on me. But this by itself is not too bad. This shade is not, by itself is not too bad. When I did put this on by itself, it's like just a tad bright, and if you put like a liner around it, it looks good. Like it's not too crazy either. Like I usually stay away from like light pinks, coral lipsticks, because I don't like how they look on me. I think they're like really bright and out there, but when you add something to it, you mix it with like a liner, or you put it over a brown lip liner, like brown lipstick like this, they make it work. They make it look cute. All right, y'all, so this is the final look. Very cute, very simple. If it looks this good on like a really good camera, it will look very simple on a webcam. Because my webcam is not that good, so like it's not giving like a clear picture like my camera is right now, but it's still gonna give a nice picture for the panels. So I'm very excited. I love how it came out, and I'm glad to have used some of my old products. I'm happy I'm finally using some of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Shop by Sash video. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these, but I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.